Now, I have to admit, I've played through this level once already, but I really want to get a specific ending that I know about, and so I'm not going to include that playthrough, so I'm going to redo it. You have to do something really specific that the game doesn't really point to, but that's the ending that I really want because it's the good ending that I've heard about. I haven't played this game before, but I'm really liking it. I was afraid it was going to be really flat, but I have read up on it a bit, and I know what ending I want.
Time is an odd thing. Growing up, I was excited about what the years might hold, about the places I'd visit. I recall childhood moments with my mother on her throne, and my father, a figure of mystery. I remember the rat plague, Mother's passing, and all that happened at the Hound Pits pub. Now this. I just want to put an end to Delilah's reign and get my father back. This house holds her secrets. Delilah pulled herself up from tragedy, grabbing the Empire and changing it to her liking. With Duke Luca Abel, she transformed a coddled dilettante into a schemer who helped her take my throne. She's made herself immortal, and even my father's sword couldn't end her life. I'm going to undo all she's done. And next time, I'll hold on to the things I cherish, just a bit tighter. That's strange. I feel drained by this place.
Hold on. There it goes. My mouse was appearing off the screen. It was really weird.
Stilton's sealed off from the rest of the district. Could that be Stilton? When no one keeps the rooms clean and dry, the house goes to rot.
In and out like the wind. I think they're afraid. We'll be getting started soon. The Duke's beloved. Down in the mines. How did I get so old? Where are the men of my younger days? The dances we had here. Time is leaking, coming out of the walls. It's ruining the carpets. Go to Dunwall and tell the Empress that the Duke is in the garden digging up corpses. He has learned how to sing. She'll know what you mean. That thing of bones that Ashworth made. It's on the ceiling. I hear it at night. Bones from the deep, far beneath the waves. What's wrong with my house? Where are my guards? My servants? Am I alone in here? I'm never alone. Or I'm always alone.
Though something inside Aramis Stilton snapped like a cheap lock. A part of him and a part of this house never left that evening. The Duke's inner circle are still gathered here, setting their grand plan into motion. Delilah's plan. And a part of Aramis Stilton is always here, still breaking. The Void is not exactly a place, and it's much older and stranger than you could ever know. It watches you from within. And at the heart of Stilton's house, the Void is leaking through a pinprick left behind by Delilah's little trick. Even magic is perverted here, and things don't work like they should. Take this. Imagine it's a kind of timepiece. Go and watch the Duke and Delilah. See for yourself what they did.
Collect yourself, Mr. Stilton.
Look, I feel like it's going to be cold tonight. Is there bad news from the mines? I can sense it. How many dead?
As I see the teetering past and the ruined present, and moments in between.
I like the wow.
I think I heard something under my shirt.
That's your heart.
What's that? Nothing.
By the Void.
Your guests are waiting in the study. The Duke is demanding refreshments, and I can't get in without the combination.
There's a note on the door, Captain Wintermore.
What? He's out back. I need the code to the study.
But he keeps it with him.
Thank you, Corporal. Speaking bluntly, I really don't like Stilton's guests. Earlier, I got my ass chewed out by the Royal Curator. What's her name?
You're talking about Brianna Ashworth, I believe.
Yes, that's her. She's an odd one. Anyway, keep up the good work.
Thank you, Captain.
The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece. The only way out of here is through the present, using this timepiece.
What time is it? Is it the time I think it is?
Stilton's home was quite nice before whatever happened.
Honestly, why does Stilton even bother trying to impress people like the Duke and that curator? He's better than he'll ever be.
Hey, who is...
Something moved.
Stilton wasn't born to all this. Allegedly, he started as a miner.
Nope.
Work on his face.
You don't want to get tangled up with the Duke and his inner circle. I'm not sure how Mr. Stilton tolerates them, to be honest.
Nothing I can do about it.
I can.
What will change in the present based on what I do here tonight?
Mr. Stilton actually play the harp or the piano?
Not that I ever heard.
What are they doing here then? Why hire a tuner for instruments no one ever plays?
If you ask me, Stilton thinks a harp or a piano is the kind of thing a man in his position should own.
I'm not sure what that means. I've always thought people bought an instrument because they liked music.
Not always. Sometimes it's about appearances.
Just have to finish my shift. Then I can go home. Put my feet up.
Interesting.
I might be able to get around that, going back into the past. I wonder what I was doing in Dunwall on this night. Or what I am doing.
Oh yeah, I can't do that here.
shooting at us!
Nobody there.
Something going on. Next time.
Mr. Stilton must be a big reader. I saw the books in the study.
Stilton? Hardly. Those are for show.
Why would you buy so many books if you're not even gonna read them?
They're not books. They're symbols of wealth and good breeding. Now, get back to doing your job.
Yes, ma'am.
The air feels almost electrified here.
There he is. That could have gone better. Well, what the hell was that for then? Replacement windows. Oh.
Yes. Let's see what you've got.
Aramis Stilton.
Huh.
the notebook.
Agree that dinner time cannot come quickly enough. Unfortunately, we are still on duty. I will get back to you if I...
By rendering Stilton unconscious, I changed the past. But how?
Be on your way! Now! Help!
Guard! Someone!
Leave me alone!
Well, may as well just waltz through the place. Well, damn. Well, that's an improvement.
Huh? What?
Excuse me, sir.
I don't want to die! Push the face!
So this means I don't get crap for killing the dogs, does it? Because they're still alive. They weren't here to get killed. I'm sure that's not how it works. Be nice though. Okay. Time and space. I still need to get past the guards though to get in the door. Well, you're modeled anyway. Hello. Ooh, no. Wrong door.
I wonder how much time I have before Mr. Stilton returns home. I want to beat out the rugs, but the dust makes him cough.
Too many years in the silver mines. But go ahead, he won't be back until very late tonight. He's throwing a party for one of the miners who's retiring.
They broke the mold when they made old Aramis Stilton.
Yeah, so true. It's really the man's heart that's made of silver.
keeping Stilton away from Ashworth's ritual changed things.
Actually, what am I doing? Nope, that's what I'm doing.
They said there could be someone about. Could be some sort of madman or cutthroat or pickpocket. Just my luck. I mean, no, man. All I was saying.
Well. Crawling with guards. I don't want to terrify his staff either, but better that than slaughtering all the guards. Yep, a lot of guards.
Possibly have been.
I don't care what's going on. I'm going to concentrate on my duties. I'm no hero. At least I'm working in the good part of town now.
I'm gonna try this. Because these people I've already terrified. For the most part. Except the one lady. Oh, no, I can't do that.
It's not funny.
Was in the month of ice.
I have an idea. Ah, that did nothing.
They said there could be someone about. Could be some sort of madman or cutthroat or pickpocket. Just my luck.
We're playing dice tonight. You in?
Who's fooling around?
Ooh. Move, you jackass.
She can't escape! You aren't going anywhere!
Ball sacks.
Take through!
Okay, what's the number? 271.
This time I'll get you! Damn you! You ready?
Is everything mixed up here? What happened?
Where's Stilton? I should never have kept him on just because he and my father were close.
What we're about to attempt has never been done. It's beyond my understanding, and certainly beyond yours. If anyone has any doubts, set them aside now.
This defies rational understanding. It's the frayed edge where natural philosophy crosses over into something else.
Yes, I can feel it. We risk madness.
All of you, Delilah is your rightful empress. You owe her this.
Delilah's stronger than before. The Duke and I have heard her voice, whispering to us. And now it's time. So take your positions. Focus on the void behind the world. You can feel her power, can't you?
By the star. This is more than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold, from forever.
She lives.
How curious. It seems to have worked.
My spirit is safe now, inside this thing. Luca, you must lock it away.
I thought we'd lost you.
Brianna, Luca, I will never abandon you. Wait! You are hidden, but I know who you are. I know when you are. You've come to watch me return, and someday I'll come for you. The void beyond the world is strange. I won't ever understand all I've seen.
By the stars. This is more exciting than any orgy I've ever attended. Do it now!
Returned from the cold, from forever.
That's one way to do it. Make the room bigger.
You working another excavation site?
I was, but the wife's pregnant again.
Oh, lovely. I didn't know. Congratulations.
Thanks. Stilton's giving me some time off.
Nice one. I guess someone else will have to operate the bore wheel.
Yeah, but Yvonne's good. And Stilton's always one step ahead. Got the new mine engineering figured out. No collapses in a long while.
I can't believe it got through there. Yep. No way. Oh, that should not have gone that overall very well.
Very edges of the void. But this one is special. It's the place where my throat was cut 4,000 years ago. This is where my life ended, and where it began again. It's where they made me.
This part of the void feels older.
Ooh, hello.
Right up until the end, I thought I'd find a way to escape. I fought, but the wounds only cut my skin, so I went limp. And then the knife touched my throat, and I knew I'd waited too long. The blood ran out, and I became a god. Now you know Delilah's secret. At the end of her days, she drifted through the void and should have been lost forever. But her will and cunning are second to none. She found this place, the island in the void where I became what I am. It changed her, and she discovered a way to draw from it, tapping into the power here. Delilah is a part of me now, and I don't like it. You have to give Delilah credit. She tore out a piece of herself and hid it away, inside a thing made of bones. She's made herself immortal. If you want to kill Delilah, you're going to have to find her spirit and give it back to her. Reaching it won't be easy, but what comes after that might be the hardest thing you will ever have to do.
The world contains more mysteries than I imagined.
Let's try this again.
Now to meet up with Sokolov again at the skiff, after a very strange day.
Why'd they slow down flow 4? Did Marco say?
Apparently the family committee made a request. Too much dust was pissing down.
Well, at least Stilton listens to them. More than they can say for the Grand Guard.
Yeah, the Duke is rotten and it spreads out.
I'll tell you, said he dreams of my brother's father.
He knows we appreciate him.
If we did a tool
Karnaca
for the
has
new
problems,
ventilation
but it
shaft,
could be a lot
it'll
worse
mark a
here.
real victory. More air means less dusty lung.
community represented.
Certainly not productivity.
Playing dice tonight. You in?
You should all thank Stilton. The only one of you lazy ingrates worth anything. Back to work, all of you.
Lucia Pastor, right? You deserve thanks for helping the people here.
Considering who you are, I don't know whether to feel honored that you recognize me or to yell at you for propping up the Duke while he's shitting all over Serkonos.
And who do you think I am?
I'm not stupid. Whether the newspapers and the posters in the street are right or wrong, I know who you are. And I hope you're here to end Luca Abella's tyranny. Either way, we haven't been sitting around waiting for you to clean up your mess.
Sounds like you have a plan.
No, nothing that solid. Not yet. But I believe the Duke will fall, eventually. All I can say is that when you reach the Grand Palace, just be aware that not everyone there is your enemy. Trust your judgment.
All right. I'll remember that.
Anyway, good luck. There's still a chance to make something new here in Karnaca. Something that serves everyone, not just some rapacious bastard with a title.
More than you think.
Agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. She's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines. See you around.
Without him running the mines.
Are you coming tonight?
Maybe no one else will even notice. But things have changed here. For the better.
Until someone puts an end to it.
You're back. That was quick.
Are you ready to leave? The dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Yes. I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne. And I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
Oh, you're kidding me. $46 to 10. Oh, well, yeah, I guess so. Mr. Room. All right.
Duke Luca Abel tore down the original palace in Karnaca, his birthplace, in order to build a lavish structure that cost enough to feed everyone in Serkonos for years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others, a monument to his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever the Duke has done to his nation happened while I was Empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing. I've got to get inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Can't feel it. This is my last night. Soon I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
You should be at peace.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit. Trap her with this cage of dead flesh. Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will very soon.
Oh, hello.
I can't believe it's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Yes, I regret my affiliation with the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better here. Something more representative and inclusive.
Excuse me.
Are you ready for this?
I've been inside a dozen castles and 100 mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse than Lady Brisby's social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abella is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery. But once you're inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault. If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be. Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
I don't think he likes me. Okay, still okay, yes. Still okay, yes.
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca. A likable fellow, and quite humble.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it there.